Metal Rules with half of Jettblack. How are you feeling after your hour's gig just on the rooftops of London?
Was it an hour?
An hour.
Yeah, good fun. That was really cool actually. Such a weird environment to play, but it's amazing, yeah. Really good.
Yeah, it's not often that sort of setup happens really. I think the only other time was the Beatles. That's the only thing I can think of if anyone else has done it. I've never heard of anything else. I reckon we had almost as much impact as that.
So you're trying to say is you want modern day Beatles?
No, I don't think we should go down that comparison.
No. They're a great band. They're a great band, and so are we.
So how did the decision to play in this venue come about?
Well, someone just put on our Facebook Facebook page, let's have a party on my roof. And you know, like you get a lot of things, stupid things on the page, and we usually reply to him. And the same with this one, we said, yeah, all right. And he said, okay, let's sort it out. Said our manager actually contacted him, and I was like, are you serious? And he was like, yeah. So we came down here and had a meeting to sort it out, and then it just happened to coincide with our release of our new record. So yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Consider it was just a Facebook thing that just someone threw out there, and we managed to pull it off.
Yeah, normally you don't reply to that sort of thing, but we're no better for the future.
I think it worked really, really well. It's a nice different venue for a launch.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible, isn't it? Really, in the centre of London, you couldn't get more. Well, Centre Point is next door, so
you could have done the top of Centre Point.
we could have done it.
That's saving that. Yeah, we don't want to peak too soon. Yeah.
Although you might want to get some damn good insurance for playing the top of Centre.
Yeah, we're risking it tonight, I think. But
Everyone will be harnessed in for that one. It'll be a good bass jump at the end. We just disappear off the edge.
yeah.
Please don't, you'll give me a heart attack.
Good old guitars, yeah.
Although that would make for some damn good filming if you all had cameras and you all just sort of jumped off and went, hey.
To death.
Well, no, you'd be harnessed up.
Yeah, of course.
Harnessed up, that sounds like a horrible bungee up there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We digress.
So you're obviously Black Gold. Noticed there's quite a few acoustic songs like that. What was the decision to put them on?
Just because they've not really been released really as a bulk. We did a whole acoustic session for some competition winners and all sorts. And we did about 4 or 5 songs. They were never really heard. So yeah, it's just that the whole album is more of it's not a compilation of greatest hits or anything like that. It's more of a tying up of ends, lots of loose bits we had hanging around. We get it all together and give some of the older songs. There's an old song, Fade Away, from the first album that was left off that. Give them a bit of glory, put them all on the same album and maybe package it and then kind of tick that box and start with a new album. So that's kind of what it was really.
And you've got a nice guitarist on there as well.
Oh yeah, Damon Johnson, yes, adding his bit of fretboard wizardry to an edited version of Black Gold, it's slightly shorter, maybe in an attempt to make it a bit more radio friendly, because it's a bit of a 7-minute monster, so not everybody's got the patience for it, but yeah, he was really nice and he played some really cool stuff on it, so it was a pleasure to have him.
How'd you get him involved?
We played actually I wasn't there, but Jettblack played a gig with him, did he? I'm not sure did you meet him then?
Yeah, we met him then. Will was on the War of the Worlds tour, singing with Jason Donovan and Marty Pello, and we were still slogging it out, playing without him, so we got a friend of ours involved, just to help us out for a couple of gigs, and we supported Thin Lizzy up in Leeds, and he was there, and then sort of it all got put together from our record label. So yeah, it was good. Just added something different, because we had it.
You played Hammerfest?
No. Hard Rock Hell, yeah. So.
That's the first time I saw you.
Oh right, okay, yeah. What, without him?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Not a good gig, I have to say. It's gone a little downhill since then.
Well, I know.
It's because I'm back. I know. Put it all in the middle, that's what it is.
Well, the last time I saw you was at Les Fest.
Oh yeah, of course,
in Scotland.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Apart from obviously arranging the launch party, what have you been up to since then?
Been heavily writing for a new album, pretty much. They were just bashing out new songs, trying to get a newest sound and just progressed really. So
Will's just basically locked himself away. We haven't really seen or heard from him for about 2-3 weeks.
I can't answer any emails. I've got to get an idea for a song. I think like I can't. If you lose it and you don't record like the tune in your head or anything, answer a telephone call, come back to me like, bugger, I've forgotten it. So I don't answer any emails or phones. Put it on airplane mode. I've been on airplane mode for the last 2 months. That's what it is. But we pretty much are doing that, and we've had a couple of gigs.
Yeah, a few dotted about, and we've got a few more coming up. A few festivals that we're headlining coming up. So yeah, we're looking forward to that, and then just getting straight in the studio and recording a new album, really.
You said, the last time we met, I asked you a question, what was the best gig you had? And you said it was the gig you Crash Diet in London. I wasn't at. Did Les Fest beat that one?
Les Fest was good. I'm not going to lie, the other one was better.
As that. Well, this was pretty good tonight as well. So
yeah, it's ramping up every time. Les Fest was good, not slating that. But the Crash Diet one in London was pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's still the Islington Academy one.
You are the queen. Just because I missed that one. A random question for you. Some bands occasionally have, say, a separate band, same members, different style of music, like an alter ego band. If you were going to do an alter ego band, what would you have?
I don't know, it's pretty tricky because all four of us, like, when it comes to it, very really different musical tastes. Like, apart from this music, when it goes out there, it goes pretty far out there. So if we were to do something else, it'd probably be unlistenable, really. There'd be some sort of mix of metal, electro,
if we were all in the
rap.
same band, it would be weird. But if we just went, all four of us did our own solo things,
It'd still be pretty different, but it'd be listenable. But if you took all that and put it in one band, it'd be horrible.
mine would sound a bit like Lionel Richie, I think.
This would be like Lionel Richie mixed with Hans Zimmer soundtrack.
Yeah, he's at schools with me whinging in the background. I don't think John would do anything.
Yeah, John wouldn't do anything because he couldn't be bothered. It's hard enough to get him to do something for this. Matt's would be probably the weirdest thing you've ever heard. It'd be somewhere like hip-hop, electro.
A very big douse of humour on it as well.
Douse of humour and some sort of mystical wizardry. And mine would probably be chart-topping because of the looks and the talent.
If you were going to be a superhero, who would you be?
What, ones that exist or my own made-up one?
None of them exist. Let's get this.
Oh, sorry, yeah, one that's been made up. I'd be Superman because he's pretty much unbeatable.
I don't know. I'd be Wolverine. Think. Does that count? He's a mutant.
That's a good fight.
That's a
Certainly
just
good
completely.
fight.
Every time you break my neck, it just goes snap back on and be it.
Every time you punch me, you wouldn't because it would bounce off.
That would have to be adamantium, wouldn't it?
No.
Oh, I don't know. Superman's not come up against adamantium.
Show our geek side here. There you go, that's the answer.
We're going to dress up and have a scrap. I'll dress up as Wolverine and Superman and have a scrap.
Jump off the side of the
We'll
building.
let you know who wins, yeah.
So now you've obviously finished tonight. What's your plan for the rest of the evening?
Well, I think when you're in a situation like this, you just got to carry on, see where it goes. I reckon it get pretty good now. Now we finished. No, I think, yeah, we just stay here, party here until it ends, and then go somewhere else. I reckon it's a good night. You can't finish here.
How are you going to, you think about, obviously the launch of the next album is obviously still writing it. You've just done this one, launching in a rooftop in London.
It's going to be hard to beat. We give it a good go though. We usually put it out there for a lot of the things we do, you know, like our videos and stuff. A lot of it we sort of make ourselves, like this as well, you know, through people we know and stuff. So, yeah, I reckon
Maybe the Wonder of the World tour, like launch gigs. So Pyramids next one. So album 4, Niagara Falls, maybe.
Got to do another 6 albums then.
I've got it in me, but it could be just me on my own, on top of a waterfall, with an acoustic guitar, singing a line
Slowly,
of Richie song.
everyone.
Yeah.
Well, the 7th wonder is just well.
Hello. No one's there.
So look forward to that.
You've got a plan ahead.
Yeah.
We have. That's the plan.
Better write this down, we'll forget it otherwise. Yeah.
So, before we go, because I know you obviously want to go off now and relax. You've earned it, I think.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you want to say?
We got the record coming out Monday. Go get it. We got some shows coming up.
People are going to see this after it's come out, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Our album came out on Monday.
It's available now.
If you haven't got it, get it. We got some shows coming up. Hopefully you haven't missed them because this has taken so long for these people to edit. Come to the shows, buy the record. We'll see you on the next tour, and then we got another record coming. Plenty to look forward to. Thank you.